Roams in League are all about timing. You have to wait for the right opportunity to come up, and then you have to time it well with your own wave in your own situation to make everything work together. Today, I want to talk about the biggest tip that I have to kind of match your timing and to make sure you don't mess up your timing when you're trying to roam, especially from mid lane. This works in the other roles as well, but I'll be using mid lane as an example with this Anivia clip here. Roaming is all about trying to match your pressure with your team's pressure. So here we can see we're playing Anivia, we're coming mid, we have a wave here. The next wave hasn't started to come yet. That means we have a lot of time. Now, here's the tip. You want to view roams as taking like turns, like a turn-based game, but you have to earn your turn, right? So kind of like in chess, you take a turn. In League, you have to earn your turn through playing the lane phase. So here, we are given a turn because the next wave's not here. Yeah, it's like it's not on its way. If the next wave was on its way, we wouldn't have time on this wave. We'd have to wait for the next one. And this wave, we could clear very fast with our Anivia ult, right? So if we clear this wave, we now have a turn. We have a lot of time before the next wave comes that we get to go do something. So now the question is, we have our turn, what do we do with it? And that's probably the most important mistake I see is people often try to roam first without thinking about the turn. You have to get your turn. You have to work to get the wave, the opportunity first, and then you look where to go, what to do with it. So here in this situation, I know it gets a little bit hard to see because this video is from one of my academy students. Shout out to Purgence again. So it's a little bit hard to see because of the YouTube stuff down here. But looking at the mini map, where do you guys think the opportunity is at, given all of the information? Here, we have our top getting pushed in. We have our Kayn coming down like this. We have our bot lane coming down like this. So if we take a look at these arrows, we can see very clearly we have to go bottom. It's the only spot we have to go. So that's the first thing you have to look at. You have to look at, okay, where can I go and why? In this situation, we have a timer and all of our arrows are pointing bot lane. We have to go bot lane. So that's exactly what Purge does here. Now, given this turn for this wave, we crash this wave, we start moving down bot lane. You only have time to do one action, right? You only have time to go here and to do the roam. And then you have to go right back to mid lane as fast as possible. If you wait too long, you end up losing minions, you end up losing plates, and then Orianna gets her own turn. We don't want to give our lane opponent a turn. We want to take a turn for free. That's what it's all about. So we come down here, we do what we can given the time we have for our turn. After we've taken our turn, we are off tempo. What off tempo means is you have to reset. You have to earn another turn before you do something. So if you go and roam and you make this roam bottom, you cannot go back. You cannot recall. You don't have time to recall because recalling takes a turn. You cannot do dragon because dragon takes a turn. You cannot do dragon. You have to run right back to mid, catch your wave, and then reassess. What do you want to do now? Now do you want to earn a turn and go back? You want to earn a turn and do dragon? Now what do you want to do? So here we can see this is exactly what Purchase does. Is he earns his turn, he goes bottom, he takes his roam. Right after the roam is over, he sprints back mid. See, he's pinging on his way. He's like, I gotta go fast, fast, fast. Now, Purchase actually makes a mistake. And this is, Purchase, if you guys don't know, is a Masters to Grandmasters level player. So the roam he did down here was amazing. And then he comes right back, also amazing. But take a look at what happens. And I want you guys to see, what do you guys think the mistake is here? So we're watching this play out. Graves shows up. And we end up dying. And we get everybody killed. Why did we get everybody killed? And now, Purgence, of course, in solo queue fashion, is pinging his jungle. What was the mistake here? Now, we're about 4 minutes into the video, so before I give the answer, I want you guys to go down in the comments, type 4 minutes, and tell me what you guys think before I give you the answer. Okay, so the mistake here is exactly what we talked about. We took our turn, and now we have to reset. The enemy jungle, the Graves, is now ready to make a play. Orianna is ready to make a play. Me, the Anivia, and the Kayn are both off tempo because we don't have any resources. We spent our resources on our turn bottom. We have to reevaluate what's going to happen. We have to re-earn a turn before we make a play like this. This play is a Hail Mary. It's an overplay. It's an overstay. It's an overextension. It's off tempo. So the mistake here is calling this play in mid lane in the first place, right? You can see Purchase pings the assist me pings. you can't go for this play because take a look at the arrows again. This wave's crashing. Orange's going to want to go back. Our team's going back. We want to burn the wave and go back. So does Kane. Kane hasn't backed in a while. And think about the enemy arrows. If we could see the enemy team, Graves hasn't been doing anything for a while. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. Their bot lane's coming out of base, right? And that's what Milio was doing. Milio actually showed up here. The enemy support was here. The enemy top is coming out of base. So take a look at the arrows. So those arrows are a little bit hard to visualize while you're in the game. But the name of the mistake, like the root of the mistake is you took your roam bottom and then you have to reset and you have to earn another turn. You have to kind of reset your tempo with your teammates before you can take another turn. So the number one tip for making really good roams is visualizing roams as if you're earning turns and then you're using your turns and then resetting after the turn to earn another one. Oftentimes people will try to do too many things, right? People will try to, they'll take a roam bottom and then they'll recall after the roam and they end up losing like 3 waves and 2 plates and like the trade's actually not worth it at all at that point. Or, they'll roam bottom, they'll get the kill and they'll try to do dragon. And once again, not worth it at that point because you're losing so much money. If you lose a full wave and a plate, that's a kill, right? So going down bottom, getting a kill, but then losing a kill mid, not even worth it because you'll be down XP as well. So I hope this little tip was helpful. I hope this analogy helps you guys with understanding roam timers in your own games. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.